Hey everyone, it's Hailey and welcome to Bookmas Day 13. So this is the next reading vlog of Bookmas and I'm really excited to be starting this one. So it is currently Monday, December 6th, and for the next week I'm going to be filming this reading vlog. It's really fun because I have no idea what I'm going to be reading this week because I asked my boyfriend to wrap up 5 books for me and I'm going to unwrap them as the vlog goes on whenever I need a new read. So I gave him a couple of instructions and he thinks he did bad with the wrapping, but honestly I don't think he did very bad at all, especially considering like we didn't have any Scotch tape, all we had was packing tape. So I think he did a really good job, but I asked him to not pick very long books, which it looks like he did a good job with, just because I wanted to be able to read more than one. And I also left him with my Goodreads page so he could see if I have read it, if it was still on my TBR pile shelf. And I also had requested that he picked out 2 Christmas reads. So hopefully I'll have a couple of Christmassy reads in here that I will be able to get to. But I'm really excited. We've got a variety of wrapping papers here. You know, we've got some snowmen, some stripes, and then one that has some penguins and Santa on it. I don't know which book I should pick first. I kind of want to like close my eyes and just pick one. So I'm going to mix them all up on the floor here. And I'm going to pick one. Okay. So it's paperback. I don't know what it is. I'm so curious. Like, I turned around my pile of Christmas books and then I wouldn't know which ones are missing. And I haven't really looked at my shelves to see what's missing. But let's see what the first read of the week is going to be. Oh, it is a Christmas read. Yay! So the first book that I'm going to be reading this week is 8 Perfect Hours by Leah Louise, which I'm really excited that it's a Christmas book because I was hoping that I would at least get to one of the Christmas reads that I have since I have so many. And this one seems like an awesome one. It's about 2 characters who are stuck together in a blizzard, and we actually had a winter storm last night, so perfect timing. Great choice. Good job. So I am actually going to go and have a bath because I feel like relaxing. It's actually Monday night right now because I've been waiting all day to do this since I didn't know what I was going to be reading, but my boyfriend was sleeping in since he worked late last night, so I had to wait a little bit. Then we had some errands to run, but now I know what I'm starting out with and I'm very excited about it. Hello, so it's a couple days later and I finished with this book, so I'll talk about it a little bit later just because I'm kind of in a rush right now, but I did want to unwrap another book right now, so I'm just gonna pick, I don't know, a random one. So I'm gonna pick this one. We'll see what it is. Oh, we have another Christmas book here. I picked all of the Christmassy reads. So it's Blame It on the Mistletoe by Beth Garrett. So I'm going to start this one now and I will let you know a little bit later like how I felt about this one and give you guys updates and everything. Hi. Wow. I look a mess. So sorry for being so brief this morning, but I just wanted to pick a new read and I wanted to do it before I went to the gym. So I did end up doing that and I have kind of started it. I haven't really read a lot of it, to be honest, because I kind of wanted to just listen to an audiobook today. So I considered unwrapping another book, but then I was worried that it wasn't going to be one that I had an audiobook for. So I'm pretty far through the audiobook that I started, which I'll show you in a second. But when I finish that one, then I'm probably going to unwrap another book. And worst case scenario, if I don't end up finishing this one this week because there is no audiobook for it, then I'll just put it into next week's vlog as well, which it fits because it's a Christmas romance. But I did start listening to Nick and Noelle's Christmas playlist by Cody Hall, which is super cute so far. I'm really liking it. It's a friends to lovers, so like that's exactly my cup of tea. So I'm having a lot of fun with this one. And I am listening to that while I'm playing Pokemon because I received some very bad news yesterday, which I don't want to talk about right now. I'm not going to talk about it until Bookmas is over. I talked about it a little bit on Instagram, but like I just want to enjoy the Bookmas season and everything. I don't want to bring things down, so we're just gonna, yeah, we'll talk about it later. But that being said, 8 Perfect Hours I thought was okay. It was fine. Like, it wasn't bad or anything, but it kind of felt like a story that I've read before. I didn't feel like there was much special about it, much that was special about it rather. And yeah, I don't know. I just kind of had neutral feelings about it and didn't really feel too swayed either way. I feel like it was quite average. It does start in a snowstorm, but it's actually set in March, or well, most of it, no, it's not in March, is it? It's in January. But I thought, okay, the back says January, but I swear that it said a March snowstorm, unless I'm getting it mixed up with something else. I'm so confused. But essentially, like, there are Christmassy elements to it, but I also feel slightly duped by the cover. You know, it's one of those things where they know it looks kind of festive, even though it's just snow, and if you read the back, you find out it's just snowy. But it's still, I thought it was going to be more of like a Christmas snowstorm thing. I don't know. Anyways, this was just like, it was fine. It's kind of whatever. So I am going to continue listening to this right now for a little bit and play some more Pokemon because that's making me feel good right now. And I'm enjoying this audiobook a lot. It's also like, it's quite corny. It's set in a place called Mistletoe, and the love interest, actually, they're both main characters because it's dual perspective, but Nick, he works on a family Christmas tree farm. Like, it's all the Christmas in here, and that's kind of exactly what I want right now. So that is what I'm enjoying, and that is what I'm going to enjoy for the rest of the night. I'm not really sure if I'm going to make my like daily to-do list because I really need to try and get my life together. I don't know if I'm going to do that now or if I'm going to do it tomorrow morning. We'll kind of see how I'm feeling. And then I will actually read a little bit of this on my e-reader before I go to sleep. Hello and good morning, everyone. So I did a little bit of reading last night. I am halfway through Nick and Noel's Christmas playlist, and I'm a few pages into this one, but I am going to read some more of this morning. But I did get a package in the mail from Indigo that I've been waiting for a little bit. So I wanted to do just a little unboxing for you guys. Okay, so in here we have Empress of All Seasons. This is by Amiko Jean, who wrote Tokyo Ever After, which I really enjoyed. So this is her first book. Oh no, it's actually not her first book. She also has like a horror book, but that doesn't really interest me as much as this one does. But since I enjoyed Tokyo Ever After so much, I wanted to try out another book of hers. I also have Outrun the Moon by Stacey Lee. This is the only Stacey Lee book that I don't have. She writes really great historical fiction, so I decided to pick that one up. And then I have Ace of Spades, and this is by Farida Abike Iyamide. I'll look for the proper pronunciation for that before I do like my actual book haul, including this. But I've heard some amazing things about this book, so decided to get myself a copy. And then the last thing in here is Damn Delicious Meal Prep. So I really enjoy this blog, and they have a meal prep cookbook, so I decided to pick it up. They also have corgis, and their corgis are always in their stuff. But yeah, I thought this might give some like recipe ideas and everything, like mini pumpkin protein donuts. That sounds delicious. So yeah, that's all that was in this package. I am now going to kind of sort out my day a little bit because I'm feeling a little bit all over the place. Like literally my bookmas video for yesterday went up way later than I was supposed to because I thought I had it scheduled, but I actually didn't. So I kind of need to sort things out right now. I'm probably going to go to the gym a little bit later, but I kind of have a headache right now, so I'm going to wait to do that. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on today. Hello, so I got myself ready and I'm just waiting for my car to heat up. I'm going to the gym. I really, like, this past week have been struggling to get motivated to go. I don't know what it is, but the past couple of weeks my schedule has just been really off. Like, I haven't been able to get organized, so I really want to work on that. But I want to go to the gym and like make it a schedule. I've just been having such a like struggle with getting up early in the morning, which is when I like to go to the gym. So it's been hard. And then when it's later in the day, like right now it's 10:30, I don't really like to go because it's so busy and I don't like when it's busy. But I need to go. I need to like do this for myself. So discipline is kicking in and I am going to the gym. It's also so much harder when like my car is covered in snow. I just don't want to go outside. Like it's so cold. I mean, it's only -1 right now, so it's really not that bad, but I just need to get back into the routine that I had going. It's just been kind of thrown off. So I am going to the gym, and I did actually start a new program this week, which it's not really part of it because I am like liking the program. What I've always done is kind of like plan everything myself, and that's fine. Like I know what I'm doing and everything, and it's been working, but I kind of wanted to like challenge myself and do something a little bit different. So I started a program that's quite different than what I usually do. It incorporates more like circuit training and stuff like that, but I am really excited about it. It's very out of my comfort zone, so it's something completely different, and it's been a nice challenge. It's just, it has been a bad week to kind of start with it, and kind of I'm like, I could wait until the new year and just do what I've been doing, but I kind of just want to start it now. So I'm going to continue, see how things go. But now I'm going to head to the gym. I'm doing lower body today. I have had pre-workout. I'm gonna like pump up some tunes on the way to the gym and really get myself pumped up to go. I have severely deteriorated in terms of how I look, but also I'm so much more red than before. So I'm back from the gym. That was a really hard workout. Like, this program incorporates a lot more plyometrics, which is like jumping stuff, and I'm so not used to that. It's kind of a mix of like weightlifting and cardio, which I enjoy. Like, it is, I mean, it's different. So I'm like liking the switch up, but it is so different than what I usually do. So yeah, this is my first week of doing it, so I'm definitely still adjusting, and I'm going to be so sore tomorrow. And tomorrow's supposed to be a rest day, but I actually ended up not going to the gym on Tuesday, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might die, but it's fine. I'll see how I'm feeling and then go from there. But actually, a couple of you guys have asked about weekly wellness, and it will be coming back just in January, just because with bookmas, it's too much to try and do all of it at once. But I'm really glad you guys are enjoying it, because I'm also enjoying doing it a lot. So I will be bringing that back in January. It's just with like posting a video a day for December, there's not really any room or any time to upload it. So I'm actually going to make myself some food now. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to eat. I might make myself some oatmeal, which sounds yummy. So I'm going to do that and just look at my planner, see what I've got left for the day, and go from there. Hello. So I decided I'm going to unwrap another book, because I'm going to put my audiobook that I'm currently listening to on hold, since I want to actually try and listen to one of these. I'm hoping that there's an audiobook here. So I am going to go with, let's go with Snowmen, I guess. Or should I go with, I'm gonna go with this one actually. I changed my mind. I'm hoping it's one I have an audiobook for. I don't know what it is so far. Oh, so it's The War Outside by Monica Hesse, which is a historical fiction that I've really been meaning to read actually. So I think I might have the audiobook for this one. I'll have to go and check and see. If not, there's no way that I'm going to finish my other read. So I feel like I should just open up the last one here. So I'll see which one I have an audiobook for. Oh, this one is one that I'm really nervous about, but it's The Project by Courtney Summers. So I think that I have an audiobook for both of these. If I don't have one for this one, then I'll go with this one. But if I have this one, I'm going to listen to it. So yeah, I am actually just going to do some editing right now though, so it seems like the perfect time to be starting with The War Outside. I also only have one more gym badge to get in Pokemon, so I definitely will be doing a little bit of listening and playing Pokemon, and maybe that's what I'll do right now. I'm not really sure. I really should do some editing and some planning to sort my life out, but that hasn't exactly been going as planned, so I'm just gonna kind of play it by ear. Hello friends, so it's actually Saturday. I have been so bad with vlogging this week, and I know I said I was gonna be better, but then I just wasn't. But my boyfriend's been off all week, so we've been spending some time together, and it's just been kind of a busy week. Like, I don't know what it is, but I just feel so scattered lately, and I feel like I'm so unorganized, or disorganized really. So I want to tonight try and like get a handle on that and figure that out, because I've just been absolutely all over the place, and I have so many emails that I'm behind on. Like, I don't know. Things have just been getting away from me, so I really want to try and work on that. As far as reading goes, I haven't made a lot of progress. I did find out though that I actually don't have an audiobook for this one, unfortunately. So I'm going to start listening to this one, but I really have not been listening to a lot of audiobook like this past little bit because I haven't been playing Pokemon. So I need to get back to playing Pokemon so then I can listen to this book and actually read more than one book this week, because so far I'm pretty sure I've only read the one book. I've only finished with the one book. I have been slowly but surely making my way through Blame It on the Mistletoe, so I will be returning to that and trying to finish it, but I probably will end up finishing it next week, unfortunately. I'm just doing some editing and stuff now, like getting the video for tomorrow ready, because I literally have been all over the place. Like, I have not been very good with, like, keeping up with my uploads and everything. Like, I literally thought that I had all of it, but I didn't. There was a video that I thought was set to go live and I had it uploaded, but I hadn't actually scheduled it. So I'm trying to stay ahead of that now. But the past couple of videos, I'll do like my rough pass, and that's like without audio or anything. And then after that, I'll do like adding in the final just watch through and everything, which really it's easy. I just watch things through. But then I also afterwards have to add like photo overlays. And for some reason I just like procrastinate on that part so much. So it ends up being this whole huge thing that it really doesn't need to be. But whatever. So I really need to figure myself out. We need to do groceries so badly. We've just been eating out because I have not been doing groceries. And there's nothing wrong with eating out, except for the fact that it's so expensive. So I want to try and do groceries, make my menu for the week and everything, and like get figured out for next week, because next week is my last week of like being here before I go home for Christmas. So I want to figure stuff out and everything, and you know, not leave being like a mess. Honestly, I have so many books I want to read next week too that I like just want to get to because they're Christmas reads. So there are just so many things happening. I don't know if you guys get like that though, where I feel like I need like a reset almost, because I just feel like everything's happening. That's why I love like the start of a new month, the start of a new whatever, because I feel like it gives me the opportunity to just like reset and restart things. So I love New Year's because I like having that fresh start for things, and I want that. I'm like craving it right now. I have had such a rough year. Like, this has just been a really bad year, and it's not like, it's partially because of the move, just because the move has been really hard, and it's not that like I regret it at all. It's just been a big challenge for me. So it's just been such an awful year, and I feel like I keep on kind of like losing myself amidst everything, and that's how I have felt this past week. I've just been all over the place. Like, it's been a time. So today I want to try and like get level-headed again, figure out my stuff, get organized again, so then I can like tackle things that I really want to get to and get some reading done as well. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about right now. I am going to try and do some reading today, so then I read more than one book in this reading vlog, but I will keep you posted. Hello. So it's Sunday night and I have a plan now because I have not read enough for this reading vlog and I so wanted to read more. So this has kind of turned into an all-nighter reading vlog. It is currently, I don't even know what time. It's probably about 10, and I'm going to listen to this and I'm going to try my hardest to finish it. And then my plan is to start off next week's reading vlog where I read Christmas romances with this book. So it's gonna be, I have a lot to do, but I'm going to play some Pokemon and listen to this audiobook. And then I also have some work to do where I can listen to an audiobook. So I'm going to do that while listening to this, so then I can get this done, because I really want to get another book done, and that's the plan right now. Hello and good morning. So it's the next day and I ended up staying up until 3 in the morning, and I did finish with the project. And this was a really interesting reading experience. It was so strange because it just, I don't know, it like, there was
there was a lot happening. I wouldn't say I like hated it, but I don't think I would say I liked it either. I found the main character just switched on a dime, and it was really strange. Like, she just became someone who she wasn't at all in the beginning and made some very, very strange and questionable decisions. I don't know. It just was like, it was weird. Like, it's essentially about this cult that all these people like join, and her sister joins it, and she has been for 6 years like researching this cult and everything and trying to free her sister. And it just like, there's this leader of the cult, he's all charismatic and everything. I don't know, I wanted it to be different than what it was, I think is essentially the issue. And it just was, it has been a really long time since I read a book so quickly though, so at least I was able to finish it. But as far as like what I read in this vlog, the other book that I finished, 8 Perfect Hours by Leah Louise. So I was able to read 2 of the books that my boyfriend wrapped, which I am happy about. So maybe I'll try and get to the other one in like The War Outside. I'll try and get to in the new year early. But I am going to continue with these 2 books in my next vlog. So this one is one of the ones that he wrapped for me. And I don't know how far through it. I'm kind of struggling with this one too, to be honest. It's just very corny, but I'm trying to enjoy it because I really enjoy the concept. It's like a holiday retelling, but it features like a social media star and they switch houses, like that whole thing. It's just, I'm kind of struggling with it a little bit, and the writing in, I mean, both perspectives, but especially the one perspective I find is so clunky and very hard to read and like kind of like all over the place. So I am going to continue with it though in the next reading vlog next week. And then I'm also going to continue listening to this audiobook because I was really enjoying it. So I am looking forward to getting back to this audiobook for sure today. But yeah, that's going to be all for Bookmas Day 13 today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading vlog. Tomorrow, Bookmas Day 14, I'm going to be talking about the most hyped up books of the year. So don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss that. And then I also will have the final reading vlog of Bookmas is going to be Bookmas Day 20. And that is going to be where I'm reading, obviously, some Christmas romances. So I'm really excited for that one. It's going to be very festive. I'll give you guys a little tour of like the Christmas decorations around the house and the tree and everything, all my ornaments and stuff. So I am really looking forward to that. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one tomorrow. Bye!